முரளி வந்து தன்னை எந்த அளவுக்கு டெவலப் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்காருங்கிறத இன்னைக்கு பார்த்தீங்க. ஹீ வெண்ட் ஃபார் ஸ்பெஷல் ட்ரைனிங் இன் இங்கிலீஷ் கம்யூனிகேஷன் டு பிரிட்டிஷ் கவுன்சில். இன்னைக்கு இந்த அளவு அவர் வந்து மேடையில் வந்து பேசுகிறாருங்கிறது இட் இஸ் பிகாஸ் ஆஃப் ஹிஸ் செல்ஃப் மோட்டிவேட்டட் எஃபர்ட். ரியலி அப்ரிஷியேட் முரளி. அவர் நேனோ டெக்னாலஜியாக இருந்தாலும் எந்த ஒரு சொஃபெஸ்டிகேட்டட் அட்வான்ஸ் டெக்னாலஜியாக இருந்தாலும் அதை ஒரு அலசு இருக்கே வாட்ஸ்ஆப்பில். ஸோ இட் இஸ் ரியலி அமேசிங் ஹவு ஹி ஹஸ் டெவலப்ட் ஹிம்செல்ஃப். வெரி நைஸ் முரளி, தேங்க்யூ ஸோ மச். இப்போ வந்து வி ஹாவ் அனதர் ஃபயர் இன் த பெல்லி ஸ்பீக்கர். அது வந்து சொஃபாலஸ் ஆரம்பித்து வச்சார், அந்த ஃபயர் இன் த பெல்லி. அனதர் ஃபயர் இன் த பெல்லி ஹூ வாண்ட்ஸ் ஹீ வில் நாட் ரெஸ்ட் till the Sri Lankan Tamils are free. The great Inbarajan, may I invite him on stage please.
ரமேஷ், ஸ்ரீலங்காவில் பிரச்சனை இல்லைன்னா நான் இந்தியாவுக்கு வந்திருக்க மாட்டேன். So actually the problem brought me here. Actually it's very nice for me to come here again, and actually it's such a அது என்ன சொல்கிறோம்னா இந்த கோர் டீமுக்கு நாங்கள் டெஃபினட்டாக தேங்க் பண்ணணும். ஏன்னா இதை வந்து ஜனா ஸ்டார்டட் திஸ் குரூப் அண்ட் ஜோல் விஜயஸ்ரீ அண்ட் அதர் சாம்பஸ்வாம் எல்லாரும் சேர்ந்து இதை இப்படி ஒரு இவெண்ட் ஒரு ஆஃப்டர் சோ மெனி இயர்ஸ் அரேஞ்ச் பண்ணுறது இட்ஸ் நாட் எ ஈஸி டாஸ்க். ஸோ ஆக்சுவலி ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஐ லைக் டு because that's the duty of the speaker, right, in the parliament. Even though a lot of pandemoniums are happening nowadays, that's a different story. அது என்ன சொல்ல வந்தேன்னா, இட்ஸ் எ குட், ஆக்சுவலி ஐ எம் லக்கி டு கம் டு வேலூர். I think a lot of people talk about the life in Velur, how you see this Tenamaravadi or that Kumaran nursing home. Actually I came to Velur. Before coming to Velur, I was studying in the university. So I know how the faculty looked like. So I came from a fully fledged faculty. To see no, that means we started with a humble beginning. So all the youngsters ku naan enna solla virumbradha, your starting can be a humble beginning, can happen to anybody, but the message is you can reach to any height. So that means as Bala said, if you have a conviction, you can make to the stage. மற்றது என்னென்னா, actually I did not prepare for a fully prepared speech, but I can touch here and there. ஈவன் ரமேஷ் குமாரோட அம்மாவோட தோசையை பற்றி கூட பேசலாம். ஏன்னா நான் கூட அவங்கள விட்டு போயிருக்கேன். ஈவன் ஆக்சுவலி ஐ ஹேவ் சம் குட் ஹாப்பி மெமரிஸ் இன் வேலூர். ஒரு நாள் காலையில், அது ஆக்சுவலி ஒன் ஆஃப் மை பர்த்டேஸ் April 18. அவங்க வீட்டுக்கு போய் நானும் அந்த மலையில் ஏறினோம். அந்த சத்தோச்சாரி மலையில் டொப்பில் போயிட்டு வந்து இறங்கி நல்ல பசியோடு சாப்பிட்ருக்கேன். அந்த தோசையெல்லாம் நல்லா இருக்கு. ஐ லைக் இட். Actually that is climbing from this side, no? Actually I climbed from the other side also. அது நான் actually that time I did it alone. அப்போ நான் மேலே ஏறி அந்த போய் அதில் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா அது ஒரு அந்த மன்னர் காலத்தில் கட்டின மாதிரி 2-3 பில்டிங்ஸ் எல்லாம் இருக்குது. அதுக்குள்ளே போய் பார்த்தா I was very thirsty and I was very hungry also. அப்போ நான் அப்படி கிளைம் மேலையில் இறங்கி கீழே வந்து பார்த்தா ஒரு குடிசை ஒன்று இருக்குது. அப்போ அதில் போய் பார்த்தேன், பாட்டி அதில் ஒரு சின்ன பாட்டி இருந்தாங்க. அவங்க எனக்கு கொஞ்சம் தண்ணி குடிக்கத்தாங்க பாட்டி வந்து. அது சொல்லி இப்படி தான் அந்த பாட்டி இப்படி தான் சொன்னாங்க, பேரா நீ இதில் இரு, நான் உனக்கு கொஞ்சம் கஞ்சி கொடுக்குறேன். இப்போ உள்ள போய் இதை பார்த்தா ஒரு கஞ்சி, ஒரு சின்ன ஒரு கிளாத்துக்கு இதுக்குள்ள ஒரு கஞ்சி கொடுத்தாங்க. தட் இஸ் த பெஸ்ட் ஃபுட் ஐ ஹேட் இன் வேலூர். அது அந்த களைப்பில் அந்த மேலையில் ஏறிட்டு வந்து அதை குடித்தது, அது ஒரு அரிசியில் போட்ட கஞ்சி. அது நல்ல இட்ஸ் வெரி டேஸ்ட். ஆக்சுவலி ஐ ஸ்டில் ரிமெம்பர் தட். மேபி ஐ டோன்ட் நோ வெதர் ஷி அலோ ஆர் நாட். இட்ஸ் ஓல்ட் லேடி. அப்படி அப்புறம் நான் வேலூர்லேருந்து வலிக்கிட்டு, ஆக்சுவலி ஐ வாஸ் ஒர்க்கிங் இன் மெட்ராஸ் ஃபார் நியர்லி 9 months பிகாஸ் மை ஃபாதர் டயட். ஸோ ஐ வென்ட் பேக். அப்புறம் ஸ்ரீலங்காவில் கொஞ்சம் நாள் இருந்துட்டு தென் ஐ மூவ் டு துபாய் அண்ட் இங்கிலாந்து. தென் அப்புறம் சிங்கப்பூர்லாம் இப்போ லாஸ்ட் 18 years நான் சிங்கப்பூர்லாம் இருக்கேன். பட் ஐ ஆம் ஸ்டில் எ ஸ்ரீலங்கன். ஐ ஆம் ஸ்டில் ஹோல்டிங் த ஸ்ரீலங்கன் பாஸ்போர்ட் ஃபார் வேரியஸ் ரீசன்ஸ். And family எடுத்தீங்கன்னா, my family actually until Wednesday or Thursday I'm not sure that I'm going to attend this one because my visa came on Wednesday. Actually I in fact I told my wife, if I can't make it, somehow you have to attend, because actually she is not new to, I think some of my friends knows her because ஒரு 5 வருஷத்துக்கு முன்னாடி ஒரு 5 modules ஷூட் பண்ணாங்கல்ல. 5 modules சொல்றாங்க. அதெல்லாம் ஒரு இந்தியா. Actually, I can see how India has developed in the last 20-25 years. இப்போ நாங்கள் இருக்கும்போது இருந்த டெவலப்மெண்ட்டை விட இப்போ India, I think that is the power of India. India's power is the strength. the people power is the India strength. அது என்னடா ஆக்சுவலாக வந்து I think my request to all my Indian friend is wherever you can be. இப்போ நீங்கள் அண்டு சொன்னீங்க பிள்ளைங்க வெளியில் படிக்கிறாங்க திரும்பி வரணும். Actually, I also studied in England. Actually, I did not stay there. I think thanks for the core group to put this event very successful. And Ramesh, I think I want to tell something to Ramesh Kumar. Ramesh Kumar, you talk about the minimum wages. I am always fan of that. But that is not. Yeah, that is not happening in all the countries. I think you all know that. I think especially in Middle East countries. Even actually, I can say in Singapore too also. There's no minimum wage I have ever heard of it. I think I don't know whether the civil engineering fraternity may know. There's a doctor called Dr. Reina. He wrote a book actually. He wrote a book actually that is also related to construction. But he dedicated that book to the third world laborers, because the message is these third world labor forces are contributing a lot to many countries like Singapore, Malaysia, all these 5 countries in the Middle East.
Again, you spoke from the heart, so really appreciate that one. Now, one thing about Inban is the amazing transformation in him. He has completely changed. Really amazing. It is a total, I would say, 360-degree change in him. Nice. Next, I would like to invite a man who has, friends in college. We used to be proud of that he could solve integration and differentiation like சும்மா அப்படியே எப்படி வந்து இவர் சொன்னாரோ இந்த சேட்டலைட்லாம் லான்ச் பண்ணுறது ஒரு விளையாட்டு மாதிரி சொன்னாரோ, அப்போ இருக்கிற இன்டெக்ரல் ஈக்குவேஷன்ஸ், டிஃபரன்ஷியல் ஈக்குவேஷன்ஸ்லாம் வந்து ஒரு அலட்சியமாக சால்வ் பண்ணி பீப்புள் லைக் உப்பிலி யூஸ் டு, தட் இஸ் இன்டெலெக்சுவல் தான் டாக். ஸோ தேர் யூஸ் டு பி உப்பிலி அண்ட் தேர் யூஸ் டு பி திஸ் ப்ரொஃபஸர். மே ஐ இன்வைட் the learned Professor Muralidhar on stage.
Welcome everybody. Thanks for the nice introduction, Bharat. So though I am Tamil basically, I studied Telugu. I would recollect most of my pleasantries rather. Actually Bharat said something introduction, I would like to continue your famous Samiyar group, Samiyar Pasanga rather. Of course not Tirtu Samiyar Pasanga. Myself, Jacob, some of them are missing. We are always searching. Ramesh, there were really kind of Samiyar Pasanga who used to give all the messages. Okay, who is on love with somebody, all this, the side effects which faced after a long time. Yeah, just to recollect, because I always remember few people, like especially our Sri Lankan friends. I always remember Sophalis. The reason is whenever somebody is riding, okay, ruthless or reckless, okay, I wanted to tell, I remember one thing. I don't think you might remember, you and Samba went to pay one fees to the University of Madras. Am I right? The record time was, I think, something like 2 hours. Okay, the point to point bus goes not less than 3 hours. After, of course, many people said proud about. In fact, I feel proud. I think we were the only few batches. I think after us 1 or 2 batches, they continued as Madras University brand. I am proud of both Madras University because there are IITs and great institutions today coming. But Madras University, as you know, it has a credit of producing world-class mathematicians and Nobel laureates. Okay, for the first time in East. So we should be proud of that as well.
Yeah, I just want to tell one line or 2 lines about what Muralidhar spoke. He said he is an introvert, but he spoke so beautifully. And he is one of those guys, Muralidhar, please keep that fire in you for pure science. You are one gem among us who is keeping the fire within you, whereas most of us have changed to different fields. So we wish that one day you win a Nobel Prize for maths.
is celebrating his.
There is a correction. Officially it is 25th.
I told him
29th.
initially he had put on the WhatsApp group as 26th. Then we told him that we are assembling today. We will celebrate a day in advance. So we have KRRC's birthday today. And may I invite Mohan. Where is the evergreen Mohan?
B. Mohan.
Mohan, Vairakannu. Vairakannu Mohan. Yeah, KRRC's wife and daughter are invited on stage. I'm sorry. Aditi, I forgot. Now the inspiration behind celebrating this silver jubilee of wedding anniversary is the highly talented Aditi. The performance she gave, the Arangetram was just superb. We enjoyed every minute of that. Now I am missing Vairakannu Mohan. Mohan Vairakannu. Tamil Tata. Tamil Pulavar.
California President.
President of California.
Lakshmi Narayan.
Day to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Thank you, Kumar and Sumati. Thank you, Chandra. Please have your seat.
After a good lunch, now we have a short session, and the speaker who is now going to come and address us is the next generation. Having completed her BE, now she is going to do her MS. An illustrious daughter of an illustrious father, someone who has stayed 26 years with Tata Consultancy and has become the head of infrastructure of Japan and my ஒரு 4-5 countries. அந்த மாதிரி ஒரு ஆளோட illustrious father ஓட illustrious daughter will now come and address us, and that is Aishwarya Srikanth Ranganathan.
Hi everyone, I'm so happy to see you all here after such a long time. I mean, I've met a few people like Janaki Raman sir and Samba sir when we met in Singapore, and I'm so happy to okay, so I'm so happy to meet you all here. So I'm not actually prepared with any properly organized speech because it was just all of a sudden I was given this topic to talk about my dad. So I don't think it would be so challenging because I was woken up many times in the middle of my class and teachers were asking me to talk about data link layer and physical layer, which was even more horrible. So I think I can get through this one. So yeah, my dad is, you all know him, Shrikant from the EC department. Okay, he's sitting right there. Stand up. I'm not much into cricket or any kind of sport, so I really don't know that aspect. So all I know, he's from VEC and he's from the EC department, which made me to take EC department. So about my dad, he has really helped me in my past 21 years. He has been really helping me when it comes to academics. He's really, really good. I think you all might be knowing that. So he has... Okay, so whoever says no, just I'll tell you that he's really, really good in academics. And whenever I have, I would also like to thank my mom in this place. She's not here right now, but both of them have done a really awesome job in helping me. What I am today is totally because of them, but they both have different departments. Like my dad, he helps me even till like midnight, 12:30 when it comes to my studies. And ECE being such a horrible, terrible and difficult department, I've always had so many doubts and so many clarifications, and he's always been there to guide me. And he okay, so he does find so many faults, and he keeps advising me each and every second. Like there are some good habits which I did acquire a few good habits due to him, like whatever I take up, but each good habit has a very long history behind it. So he's always really keen in keeping things wherever they belong to. Like if I take my mobile and keep it somewhere randomly in the dining table, I'll be having to hear a 45-minute boring lecture each and every time. It happens to my mom also. So we are very, I won't say careless, but sometimes in a hurry we just place things somewhere, and for that we'll be hearing a lecture. And but there's this amusing thing which I would like to share. Like I and my mom, we just throw our purses wherever we want. My dad always keeps it properly organized in the same place. So last week my servant maid came and stole money from his purse, and that time whenever he used to say, come on, you have to keep it wherever it belongs, then only it will be safe, I'll be like, yeah, all about that safe. So yeah, and my mom, she has like my dad, I told you, he helps me in studies, and he'll be there to guide me. And if I have any help relating to academics, internships, and like learning new things like riding a bicycle and anything, he'll be there to help me. But he has still not gotten me the video game which I asked when I was young. Like when I was young, he's so much into academics, so he always used to go out and get me those spelling game CDs and yeah, math problem series while my friends will be playing. I was in US when I was like till 7 years, so my friends will be playing all this car race, Barbie dressing, everything, and I'll be locked up in a room with this math games. And he'll be like, Aisha, you study so hard, why don't you go play games? And I'll be like, yeah, games, studies, it's all the same. So he's so much into academics, and he has always been there to guide me. Like I told you, I took EC just because of him. He was like, so he's like really, really good, and I got admits from many universities in USA for my MS, and he did most of the work, my SOP editing, my LOR editing, all this, so we can get this. But another thing is that my mom helped, when I have something to talk to, like some problem in class, he won't listen. He seriously won't listen. I'll be talking, he'll be walking, he'll listen for 5 minutes just to get an idea of what I'm talking about. When he starts to get an idea, he just walks out. So he definitely doesn't hear my problems. And and in my 12th grade and 10th grade, when I topped the school, he was more happier than my mom. So even now, like they called us for this newspaper photographs, and my dad couldn't make it at that time. So whenever I see that photo, I'll be like, oh, my dad could have been there. He was really the happiest person. And so I would like to thank my dad here for helping me so much in studies. I couldn't have done anything without you. But an important thing, you should help me in other things other than studies. It's so important. And so thank you for giving me an opportunity to speak here. I would like to thank my mom, my dad, and all of you for making this a memorable day. And I hope we could meet again soon. Thank you.